History is supposed to be serious. Kings, wars, empires, revolutions. But sometimes, it's just dumb. Like, did that really happen? Dumb. These aren't myths. They're not satire. They're real, verified, documented, and completely ridiculous. So if you're ready to question everything your teacher told you, here are 10 historical facts that sound fake, but aren't. The Dancing Plague of 1518. In the summer of 1518, the city of Strasbourg was hit by a plague, not of rats, not of disease, of dancing. Hundreds of people began dancing uncontrollably in the streets. No music, no explanation, no breaks. They danced for hours, then days, then weeks. Some collapsed from exhaustion. Some died. Doctors blamed hot blood. Others blamed the devil. Historians still don't know why. We call it cardio gone wrong. Imagine TikTok in the 1500s. No likes, just death. Napoleon versus the bunny horde. Napoleon Bonaparte, the man who conquered Europe, was once defeated by rabbits. He organized a celebratory rabbit hunt. His men released hundreds of bunnies. But instead of running, they charged. The rabbits swarmed Napoleon and his generals. They panicked. They fled. The Emperor of France. Defeated by fluff. History. 1. Napoleon. 0. Bunny warfare. Undefeated. The rabbits didn't care about empires. They wanted revenge. Or carrots. Roman mouthwash. Was urine ancient Romans used urine as mouthwash? Yes. Real, yellow, fermented urine. It was prized for its ammonia content. They believed it whitened teeth and cleaned gums. Minty fresh? Not quite. Imagine waking up, grabbing your flask, and gargling yesterday's pee. Rome wasn't built in a day, but their dental routine was built on nightmares. And yes, they paid for it. Urine was taxed. You could make money selling your pee. Toothpaste? Overrated. The Great Fire of London cured the plague. In 1666, London burned. The Great Fire destroyed 13,000 homes. But it also destroyed something else, the bubonic plague. The fire wiped out the rats, the fleas, and the infected neighborhoods. Turns out, fire is a better disinfectant than the 1600s medicine. No antibiotics, no vaccines, just flames. London burned. The rats died. And the plague took a break. Sometimes, destruction is the cure. Cleopatra was closer to the iPhone than the pyramids. Cleopatra lived closer in time to the invention of the iPhone than to the building of the pyramids. Let that sink in. The pyramids were ancient history to Cleopatra. And Cleopatra is ancient history to us. Time is weird. History is weirder. We think of the past as one big blur, but it's full of gaps, jumps, and paradoxes. Cleopatra could have tweeted about the pyramids. If she had Wi-Fi, medieval animal trials were real. In medieval Europe, animals were put on trial. Real trials. Real judges. Pigs were accused of murder. Goats of theft. Insects of crop destruction. Some animals were sentenced to death. Others got lawyers. Imagine being a defense attorney for a grasshopper. Your Honor, my client was framed. Justice was blind and bored, and apparently very creative. The courtroom wasn't just for humans. It was for anything that moved. The Eiffel Tower grows in summer. The Eiffel Tower gets taller in summer. Metal expands with heat, so Paris literally grows. Over 6 inches of vertical stretch. Not metaphorically, literally. The tower stretches. Science, making landmarks elastic since nearly 1889. Eiffel didn't plan it. Nature did. Paris, the city of expanding love. Next time you visit, bring a ruler and sunscreen. The US built a flying saucer. In 1950, the US Air Force built a flying saucer. It flew. It failed. It looked cool, and it crashed. The Avro was supposed to be the future. It became a museum piece. UFOs, made in America. Aliens, still waiting. The saucer hovered, then wobbled, then gave up. Turns out sci-fi is easier on paper. The Pope. declared cats evil. Then the plague hit. Pope Gregory IX declared cats were evil. Europe listened. Thousands of cats were killed. The rat population exploded. The plague followed. Moral of the story? Don't mess with cats. They're not just pets. They're pest control, and possibly divine. The church meant well. The rats didn't, and the fleas did the rest. A man tried to sue Satan. In 1978, a man filed a lawsuit against Satan for causing misery, temptation, and personal suffering. He wanted damages. He wanted justice. He wanted the devil in court. The judge dismissed the case, not because Satan was innocent, but because he didn't show up. No address, no lawyer, just eternal absence. The devil dodged paperwork. Again. Hell hath no fury like a man with legal fees. The past is a parody. These facts sound fake, but they're real. History doesn't need fiction. It's already absurd. Tap thanks if your brain just did a backflip. Subscribe to 10 Tales Cave for more cinematic nonsense. And remember, the past isn't behind us. It's beneath us, waiting to be dug up and laughed at.